chicken wings?
I was about to sound like a fat
right?
boy.
Go ahead.
Ooh, I love chicken wings.
You like Wingstop?
I hate them now because listen, they broke my heart.
You dancing about some fuck ass chicken?
They broke my heart. When I say Wingstop was my
dancing about some bird.
I go to listen. I'm from Buffalo, New York. When I heard about Wingstop, was from Rick Ross. I got family. My mother, my brothers, is born from Elyria, Ohio, and my one brother is from Lorain, Ohio. So I got family in Lorain, Ohio, and I got family in Elyria, Ohio. When I say I go to Lorain, Ohio, and when I was so happy to touch down there, the next day, because I would touch down there at night.
Right.
The next day, I'm going to Wingstop. I'm happy. I'm getting a 10-piece. 20, nah. When I went there, I normally didn't get a 10-piece. Scratch that. I would get a 20-piece. Lemon pepper 10, 20, another 10 hot. Once they took them wings out, start passing them thighs out, y'all done broke my motherfucking heart. Broke me down to shackles. Broke me down to pieces. I felt like Malcolm X when the world turned against him. I felt like Martin Luther King when them cops was on him. And he went to jail.
You're not about to do that. You're not about to compare the struggles of Martin Luther King to your nigga ass eating some chicken. Missing some fuck ass wings.
I felt like them slaves. When Master told them go pick that cotton up.
Now, speaking of slaves, Rick Ross out here running Slave Stop, y'all. Ain't no Wingstop no more. That's Slave Stop, baby. Yo, so.
Oh, man.
The feds did a sweep.
Future voice.
they ran down on Ross and got, I believe it was about 116,000.
Yep.
And half of it, I believe like 50 something was in unpaid wages.
Yep.
And stuff like that. And now all this happens to be out of 5 Mississippi locations. Now the money was collected it was split between 244 workers. Mm-hmm. So that breaks down. I did the math. It breaks down to about $116 a person or $102 per person, something like that. But what was going on was some of them was getting paid less than minimum wage, and minimum wage is $7.25
out there.
That's federal minimum wage.
What's minimum wage out there?
Federal minimum wage is $7.25.
But I'm saying, right, what's minimum wage out there?
$7.25.
$7.20. Okay, because I was about
to
say
they was getting paid less.
I know. In Virginia, minimum wage is still $9.50.
Well, but still,
$9.25.
If you getting less than $7.25, not only that, he was making them pay for background checks, and he was making them pay for their work uniforms.
The crazy part is, a thing I look at is, was it him or?
That's what I'm gonna get to.
Was it him or was it his accountant?
That's what I'm about to get to. Well, it wouldn't be his accountant.
I mean, not his, but his accountant would be a part of that because she got to distribute the money out.
Not for that. Not his account. Not his personal account.
His accountant. Okay.
Now, what else was in it? And that factored into that 116,000 was he got hit with some civil suits too.
Yeah.
Also, what he was violating was child labor laws. He had
underage.
He had people that was, I believe, 15, 16. It was under 18 working after 10 p.m.
I mean,
when you're not supposed to work after
7. Yeah, that's part of the law. But, bro, I feel like, go ahead.
I feel how you feel because when I was that age, I did.
Because look, but I feel like Yeah, he had them working that era, but I feel like we should give him a praise for that.
For breaking child labor laws?
Because look, my guy, they would be getting paid how much? What, $200 a check, $300 a check?
But they getting paid less than minimum wage.
Right. So look, even if them boys or women, they could be out here sticking a pistol in somebody's face.
They could.
He trying to listen. Now, young, let me. So I feel like, yeah, he did wrong legal wise, but I feel like he did right illegal wise.
Shit, morally, I'm gonna say it's wrong too because they got to go to school in the morning.
Yeah,
you got them out here after 10 o'clock, which means they probably ain't gonna get home.
But yeah, that too. But you got to think about it. Most of these kids playing sport.
What they got to do with
my guy
going to bed on time?
You getting out of practice 7, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Usually about 7.
You still got to do your homework when you get home.
Yeah, that ain't 10 o'clock.
Listen, by the time you done with that is what? 10, 11?
Still. Because, okay, so that's 10, 11, right? As opposed to going to work, getting off at 10 o'clock. You probably ain't going to get home to 10:30 at the earliest.
Yeah.
You got to get out them clothes. You got to shower. And now you still got to do work. So now you ain't going to be done till 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
And you got to go to school in the morning. You 15. You don't got an adult brain. So that's you killing yourself.
And another thing, we got to look at the parents. Because if it was that long, and if a parent is cool with it, then we can't complain about it. We can't say nothing about it.
I don't want to say that because if they work in there and if they making less than $7.25 an hour, more than likely they parent ain't in a situation where they in control of all their faculties. They probably on something. They probably out here.
No.
Most of the time, if most of our parents, our parents under that, they gonna get in there.
Listen, our parents, what they taught us?
They taught us work.
They taught us how to be responsible.
Right, but if you getting paid under what you're supposed to get paid, your parent gonna come, right?
Hold on. Yeah, but how short was it? That's the point.
It don't matter.
Now, how short was it? This is the point we need to know. How short?
It don't matter.
It does.
Nah, it don't. If it's under the federal guidelines,
because you got to think about it. Most of our parents, if it's under minimum wage, they was getting paid what we getting paid what they was getting paid. So they still looking at it as, you doing good, girl, you doing good.
But they was getting paid the minimum wage.
But I'm saying
the difference is what you was getting done to you is illegal.
Yeah, but to them, to your parents, because just say our parents was getting paid.
It don't matter if it was $5.
I'm saying, just say it was.
If it was $5, that's
and
still
we getting paid,
legal.
and we getting paid $5.25, $5.50. Our parents were like, "Whoo, boy, you doing it big."
I never would have got if that was the legal wage, then yeah, I would have got.
No,
that.
I'm saying, just from our parents don't know. Most of the time, our parents don't know because I asked my mom. I asked my mom, "Yo, mom, what's minimum wage?" You know what she said?
What's that?
9. I think it's still $9.75. Girl, this is what, 17, 18? Now, if I was getting paid $10, my mom would be like, "What?
That's still above,
boy, you doing it big."
That's still above minimum wage. So the point I'm making is,
no, it's not, because our minimum wage is what, 17, 18.
You're not talking about here.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying.
Wait, no, our minimum wage ain't no 17, 18.
What is it? 15? It's not lower than.
It's like 12 or 15.
Never.
That
joint went up.
It ain't no 17, 18 though. I'll tell you that right now.
We'll check when we get off air.
Hold on. I don't want to suck up a bunch of time. I have to cut this. Yeah, minimum wage is $15 an hour.
Okay.
Like
that's
no 17, 18.
But I'm saying that's still better than,
that's skilled labor.
That's still better than 9.
Right.
or 10. But I know if I was getting paid 10, our parents would, whew, boy, you doing the big, ain't you?
But the thing about it is, again, you still getting cheated.
Definitely.
So what I'm saying is, if they're out there, they're working past 10 o'clock, they're getting paid less than minimum wage. More than likely, they parent ain't in a situation where they in their life.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, even though we know it's getting cheated, but to our parents, it might look like it's right.
I'm not even going to say that because your parent got to sign the paperwork for you to even work there.
Right.
So that means that your parent sees that
overtime,
and they're going to sign it.
So overtime. Oh,
if your parent is looking at it and they're signing it, they know what you're supposed to make.
Yeah.
When you get your work permit, you see all that stuff. Your working papers, you see all that stuff. So again, these kids' parents wasn't in their life in the way that they needed to be. So they was getting taken advantage of.
Right.
You out there after 10 o'clock, you making less than minimum wage, and you paying for, I'm good.
Okay.
You paying for your work uniforms.
Right.
And the fact your parents letting that go down, you paying for background checks.
But I thought...
You don't pay for that?
No, you don't.
A company pays for that.
Matter of fact,
you don't pay for none of that. You're not supposed to pay for anything pertaining to the job. The only thing you're supposed to pay for is clothes, meaning like your sneakers. That's
okay,
it.
you're right. Nope. Because I was about to say, nope, I ain't pay for the background check for the casino. Nope,
Now,
that joint was free.
Now, where it also get crazier is we're going to go to what you were saying. Now, the feds were saying that it's Ross and his family. Now, Big Boss, what is it? I believe it's Boss Wing Enterprises is what he runs his Wingstops through. Mm-hmm. Boss Wing Enterprises is what was hit. Now, Rick Ross owns it.
He's the plug.
And basically, when they said family.
Middlemans.
Exactly. More than likely, it was the family
Middlemans.
They was doing what they was doing.
Middlemans.
You're not going to tell Boss Man you fucking up because
it's just like the dope game.
Yeah.
You grab the dope from the plug, you up the he give it to you with a number, you hit the streets and up the price so you can get your cut out of it.
In a way.
It's just like
he just sit there.
That's the middleman.
He sit there and he take his money.
He just grab what he grab his number, what he put on it.
Right.
They up the price, so with the number they got to give him, they up the price on that.
Now the thing
so they can get their cut. That's the middleman.
If your family out here running like that, somebody need to get fired.
You got to fire the whole team because that means the whole team was cool with it.
Because if this is between five
none of y'all came to me and said, oh yeah, all y'all fired.
Exactly. Well, I'm going to say everybody who got to see the books, because not only was the employees paying for uniforms, not only were they having underage kids work after 10, they wasn't even keeping track of the hours.
Oh yeah, everybody getting fired.
So that means if you're not keeping track of the hours, that means you're not taking care of the books.
I can come in here and just write any hour down. Oh yeah, I worked this many hours.
Well, no, see, that's if that was going on, that'd be one thing.
But no, I'm just saying it could happen.
Shit, I don't see that because
I'm saying it's under the radar. We don't know what else was going on under the radar. I'm just saying, like, we don't know what else.
Management could have.
Yeah, we don't know what else was going on under the radar. This is what we just caught. We don't know what else was going on.
What's even wilder is, one, you already cheating them on this. They not making the minimum wage. They paying for stuff that they shouldn't be paying for, and you not even keeping track of their hours.
Right. So, man, I'm cheating the shit out you. Man, I'm about to cheat you to get our money back, and put more money in my paycheck.
Now, Ross addressed that, and he made a statement basically saying, "You don't make the same mistake twice," which makes sense.
I take that as hiring family members.
Yeah. Or them family members, or hiring family members without vetting them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because if I'm going to hire my family members, I'm going to make sure I'm putting them in the right place.
I'm not even going to lie, bro. I'm not even going to fuck with family members. I would.
It'd be the right people
but
for the right
it got to be certain, like, I'm not putting a family member a manager.
Yeah, if you,
I'm gonna make your ass a worker.
If you know how to do it, then I'll do it. I'm not just gonna put you there just because you.
Yeah, family. Because you family, right?
So,
because
I'm saying that, what he has to do now is he has to prove that you're not gonna make the same mistake twice, and also you got to do something.
Time out.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like because we got to think about it.
Right.
This man haven't been running his Wingstop for a year or two. He been running Wingstop for a good, 7, 8 years, 9? We haven't never heard about this. So I feel like this, you done fucked around and hired the wrong family members.
Right.
You done fucked around, went to a family reunion, showed your face, cuz I need a job. You know your cousins. Oh, cuz, man. Oh, man, I'm fucked up, man. I'm trying to get out the game, man. I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave selling dope alone, man.
Trying to leave selling dope alone.
But these the shit your cousin. Man, I'm trying to work, man. Please, man. I do anything, man. You put, man. I do. All right, cool. I got this wing drink for you. All right, cool. I'm cool with it. Cuz ain't gonna. Cuz won't know. Let me go on and.
Bro.
That's how it normally happened, and I feel like that's how it happened because this man been running Wingstop for the longest. We ain't never hear shit about him fucking up on Wingstop. We heard everything else, rap or everything else we never heard him fucking up with Wingstop.
So what we got to see now is we got to see him do something, meaning them people that you did that to, you
fire that ass.
Yeah, you gave first. That's number one, but we saw. The feds came and took that money and it was distributed. You need to do something to show them workers over them 5 stores where this happened that they matter. I'm not saying give them some crazy amount of money.
Extras.
I'm not saying give them raises, but you need to do something and act. Whether it's let me pay for some schooling,
one thing you could do is
do this.
That extras.
A give back.
Extras.
Or you need to do something where you start promoting from within, but
or just go sell
you can't just let things
sell that Wingstop.
You can't let this keep going on how it's going on, and you just make that quick little apology and then go back to talking about black excellence because that's not black excellence.
I mean, you can if you fire the shit out them.
You gotta fire them, but you gotta make
and you gotta up their pay. You gotta.
I ain't gonna say that, but he could do something to make it right.
I feel like 9 times out of 10, you might as well Google New York State and bring their pay up to ours.
I don't want to say that because it might not be able to afford to do that because if it
that's the boss.
But still, if that's taken out of his pocket and it's not coming out of the store, then that's a lost leader. Then he's losing money.
That shit gonna come, man. I don't see Wingstop losing for shit.
If you paying out employees more than the store is making, then you losing.
Shit, the Wingstop in Ohio. Mm-hmm. When I say I go in that motherfucker, that bitch jam packed, wall to wall.
Still, it depends on what people making an hour. It depends on what they selling, and it depends on how
I feel
much
like they're making that money.
Again, it depends on how much they selling, and it depends on what they putting out. Yeah. Because a lot of places can't afford to pay 17,
how they weigh
18.
Right.
Because that'll shut a lot of places down. That's why a lot of these smaller joints pay under the table still. Yeah. But he need to do something to make it right. Send a motherfucker to school, get a car, do something. At least
drop some cars on all their asses.
Something. Do something. Yeah. Give him a day. Give him a week off. Give him a week off with
cars
pay.
On all their asses.
Do something.
Drop some 2022 cars on their asses.
Oh, he bugging if he do that.
Nigga, you playing for Wraiths and Lamborghinis and all of that, so you got the...
That's one expense.
Come on now.
I feel what you're saying, but that's one expense.
But I'm saying 2022 cars?
That's a lot of money. On 244 employees?
That's how much in that store?
That's across the 5 stores.
Oh, that's all... Hold on. This
affects 244 employees across 5 Mississippi stores.
I mean, shit, he got it. That nigga got it. I don't give a shit.
To drop by 244 cars at about $20,000 a piece.
That nigga got it.
That's insane.
How much is that?
That's multiple millions. That's $4,880,000.
Man, that's more than his fucking mortgage in fucking 5 months. Man, that nigga got that shit.
We can't say that because that means you gotta have that liquid.
He got it.
Even if he do, that don't make sense to spend it.
I would.
You would spend $4 million. Your accountant would shoot you in the face if
I
you
would.
tried to do something like that.
I mean, you do it on cars.
The difference is that makes him money back, as opposed to just giving.
What makes the money back? Oh,
Because
driving himself to.
It's not about
How the
him
car's
driving
making money back?
It's the image that it brings in. That brings in views. Views bring in money. Money.
This shop bringing in money.
Yeah, but it ain't bringing in $4 million. Them 5
Eventually it
locations.
will.
Yeah. But now you gotta get back what you paid out, and you gotta get back that $4 million.
I feel like rappers fuck that shit up more than. I feel like rappers fuck
Rappers
$4 million up.
Rappers don't spend as much money as they want us to think.
Yeah, I know
Most
they
of their
don't.
jewelry
But
be fake. Most of the time when we be seeing them throw money, the club give them that money to throw.
what you call them? Prime example. West Side. I feel like he fucked that money up. He don't fuck it up, not in a bad way, but he told us, nigga, they billboard still up in New York.
But that's advertising.
That's 20 bands a month.
That's advertising.
20 bands a month.
That's advertising.
12 months.
That's advertising.
How much is that?
20 times 10 is 200,000, 240,000.
And he's still grabbing Lamborghinis and
That's advertising.
jewelry. He's still keeping up.
Jewelry is an investment.
Yeah, I understand that, but he still got
So what I'm saying is the difference is like that's all investing. That's not just throwing money away.
this
Buying 244
I
cars.
feel like that shit is investing.
So now, okay, so you buy them cars and then they just quit. Then what? You just wasted $5 million.
They ain't gonna quit.
I'm saying they can.
They've been working there.
And if they do, then what?
I mean, shit, motherfuckers lose out on worse. Some motherfuckers don't get their back in. It's part of life. I feel like I'm just a nigga that charge shit to the game. I know.
I feel you.
What comes and what, so I can't. I'm just talking for myself. I
feel
can't.
you. I feel you.